Hi guys! I just wanted to show you all the seedlings that I planted a couple weeks ago. They're doing great. I just wanted to show you how to thin them and how to fertilize them. Just don't mind the baby noises in the background and the nursery rhymes because they're in there and I know they're going to make noises during this video. So let's get started with the tomatoes. So as you can see, the soil is dry. Okay, that's when you want to put water in the bottom. You don't want to do it every day when the soil is already wet. That is not what you want to do. It's not going to work. You're going to kill your seedlings. They're just going to rot. Okay, so let's show you. This is the stuff that I use for my seedlings. It's Bush Doctor, Kelp Me, Kelp You. So it's organic, and that's really important to me, and I used this last year and I still have some left, which tells you how long it lasts for. You just use a tablespoon, but you just make sure you read the directions. I already have it measured out here because I am not good at doing math on video. So it's just a little bit, a liter of water with a little bit in there, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it into the tray. Make sure it gets all the way through. And just give it lots, because you can drain out what you don't use, what it doesn't suck up. So basically, the reason why I'm starting to fertilize now is, if you can see, the tomatoes have their first couple sets of true leaves. You don't want to fertilize them when they're still little teeny tiny seedlings with just the first two leaves. So wait until they're at the point where they have a little bit or the whole two little first leaves. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay, so now thinning. So I'm just going to take this one out of here. This one is a San Marzano, and I planted 2 seeds in each of the cells originally. So then what I do is I pick the one that looks the best and I leave it in there, and all I do is you can use scissors if you want, I just pinch it off. That way this guy, he has his own little pot. Okay, that's as easy as it is, just simple. Okay, which guy's healthier? I like this guy on this side. And then that way you don't disturb the roots, okay? And I know some of you don't want to kill another plant, so if you really want to, you can just wiggle it out of there and replant it. But I've killed a few like that, so you probably don't want to do that. There's 3 in this one. These are the Tiny Tims. And these 2 are right together, so you have to pinch it off. So see, then it'll have its own little pot. It'll be really happy. I had pretty good germination, and I really think it was because of the heat mat. So that, when you hear about thinning, that's all it is. You just don't let more than one plant. See, this one has 3. See that? 3 of them in there. So you don't want to leave that in there. They won't grow as well. Okay, so just pinch off the ones that you don't like. Whoops. And that's it. And you're just going to leave the seedlings in the fertilizer bath, okay, for like 10 minutes until it's until all of them are nice and dark, the soil, I mean. And then pour it back out, and you can use it also on peppers. But these peppers, as you can see, this one has its first. It does have its first true leaves in the center, but it just started, and you can see how damp the soil is. I don't want to fertilize when it looks like that, because it's not going to sop up much of the fertilizer because it's already damp. So I'd say sometime at the end of this week, maybe I might fertilize them, maybe when they dry out. But I mean, these guys were really late. 2 of them didn't even come up. 2 of my California Wonder sweet bell peppers, but the rest of them, most of them all came up, but they're slow, so they're not like the tomatoes. Tomatoes are ahead of the game. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and hopefully this helped. And don't forget to subscribe and like this post. Okay guys, let's get gardening, let's do this, let's grow our own food. Bye.